So people are wondering whether or not Ben Affleck will have his own Batman show on HBO Max. And I'm here to tell you absolutely yes. Ben Affleck will have his own show on HBO Max as the Dark Knight detective with Jared Leto Joker and Joe as Deathstroke if and when HBO Max decides to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, sweetie. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
First of all, let me just say this right out of the gate. Ben Affleck is the best live action Batman ever. He's the only actor to portray both alter egos with perfection. He perfected the Bruce Wayne alter ego, and he definitely perfected the Batman alter ego. I mean, he was just perfect as both. Ben Affleck looks like the Batman animated series version. He just fits the part so well. He's so perfect. I love Ben Affleck. I may have a slight crush. Pause on the Batman character, of course, because I love Batman so much. But Ben Affleck is a nerd. He loves Batman and he loves working with Zack Snyder. And Zack Snyder loves working with Ben Affleck. The only reason Ben Affleck came back to portray Batman once again was because of Zack Snyder and because Zack Snyder had gained creative control over his movie once again, which is awesome. And I love the fact that, Zack Snyder decided to shoot more scenes, additional photography with Ben Affleck as the Nightmare Batman, which is one of the coolest outfits of all time. And the fact that, Ben Affleck brought in Chris Terrio, who he worked with on Argo, to come back and maybe shoot some new dialogue. Obviously, Chris Terrio wrote the script for Justice League, but I don't know if Chris Terrio wrote new dialogue for the additional photography between him and Jared Leto's Joker, which again, the first time ever we're gonna see Ben Affleck's Batman and Jared Leto's Joker on screen for the first time. And that's happening because of Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder, you are the man. We love you, but we also love Ben Affleck. And listen, The Mandalorian, how The Mandalorian is like one of the biggest shows on Disney Plus. I don't watch it because, it's just not my thing. I'm telling you right now, once the Snyder Cut comes out and releases and crashes HBO Max, the announcement will be coming shortly that Ben Affleck will have his own show on HBO Max. And that show will explore, the death of Dick Grayson and go into detail with Jared Leto's Joker and Deathstroke. And once you announce that show, the internet will break in half, bro. I'm telling you right now, the internet will break. It will break, and it'll be a nice FU to all the bloggers and to all the critics who said, listen, Ben Affleck is never coming back, okay? So stop saying that. Stop tweeting at Ben Affleck. He's done. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Weren't you the guys who also said that, the Snyder Cut didn't exist? It was a pipe dream. It was a unicorn. It was never going to happen. Yeah, how'd that work out, bro? But I'm telling you right now, Ben Affleck loves the character, and I do not believe for a second that when he films the Flash movie that he will say goodbye to the role. I don't believe that. Ben Affleck is an actor, and as an actor, you have an ego. And I'm telling you right now, Ben Affleck has an ego, and he does not want Justice League to be the last, portrayal of him playing Batman. And even though we're getting the Snyder Cut and we're going to see the real performance of Ben Affleck's Batman, Ben Affleck is aware of all the love that he's getting and all the praise that he's getting from fans. He knows this. He's not stupid. He's aware. Like, Ben Affleck's a nerd. He's aware of the fandom. Trust me, he's very aware of his surroundings and what's going on in the Snyder Cut movement and in the fan nerddom. And people know that, we want to see him back as Batman. So I wouldn't be surprised. If, he had conversations with Zack Snyder and Jason Kilar. Like, listen, like, how can we continue this? What's the right story to take? And not that Jeff Johns BS that he was working with, because Ben Affleck doesn't want to do that at all. Ben Affleck wants creative control over his Batman project. And I think once the Snyder Cut drops and it's a massive success, I do believe Jason Kilar and the people at HBO Max, Warner Media, is going to be like, listen, whatever you want to do, Ben, do it. Do it. You have complete creative control, and we're with you. We support you, and just do your thing. And if that happens, I think that's gonna get Ben Affleck excited to portray the role of Batman again. And why not? Why not? Ben Affleck wants to finish his story arc with Zack Snyder. He wants to end his reign of Batman on a high note. On a high note. And I'm sorry, but the Flash multiverse movie is not going to do that for Ben Affleck. What's going to do it for Ben Affleck is, doing the 8-part miniseries or 6-part or however episodes that Ben Affleck wants to do, and finishing the story arc with Zack Snyder with Justice League Part 2 and Justice League Part 3. And then that's him, saying goodbye to the role as Batman. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And we want to see that happen. That's why we need to support the Snyder Cut and make sure, like, hey, HBO Max, we need to let them know, like, hey, this is not a cul-de-sac. No. No, this is going to continue. And we want to see this continue. And we want to see Ben Affleck continue with the role as Batman, like we were promised years ago. We want to see his character arc completed with dignity, with respect, because we love Ben Affleck's Batman and we love the character of Batman, and we want to see this character done justice. And trust me, he did it justice with BVS. He's going to do it justice with the Snyder Cut, Part 2, Part 3, and with that Batfleck miniseries. And like I said, the Batfleck miniseries could be HBO Max's Mandalorian, and that will be the biggest hit on their subscription service, and people will sign up to see it, guarantee you. You announce the Ben Affleck show on HBO Max, it's done. It's done. It's game over. It's game over. It's game over, and DC fans will flip out, and HBO Max will see all their, there's all their subscriptions being like signed up and blow up, and it'll be like I guarantee you, HBO Max will be like the #1 streaming service of all time, of all time. I promise you. But yeah, but I do believe that Ben Affleck will come back as Batman because he deserves. Because #1, he loves the character, and he deserves it, and we deserve it, and we deserve to see a badass Batman show on HBO Max. Oh, it'll be amazing. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Smash that like button, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters. Hit like, subscribe, and share if you like my DCU content. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you want to see a Ben Affleck Batman show or not? Do you think I'm like, no truth, it's not going to happen. We're not getting a Batman show, so don't even think about it. Don't even ask for it. Or do you believe like me, like, hey, we will get it, and we will get it pretty soon after the success of the Snyder Cut. So let me know in the comments down below. As always, love you guys, and truth out.